Number 10. Playmaker MVP. You know it's a great list when this is at number 10. To be fair though, both Randy Orton and Carlito used this move for a little while as well, but at least they realized it's too dumb and they abandoned it for way better finishers. But MVP made a living with this move, he used it to win most of his matches, and I can't wrap my head around that. Oh well, it's not like his other two finishers are really good too. Number 9. Cobra, Santino, Marella. The reason why this is not high on the list because he was aware that it's stupid and it was for comedy purpose. His whole character is for comedy purpose. We know as audience we shouldn't take it seriously and we went along the way with it. We get it. But that doesn't take away the fact that you almost won the World Heavyweight title with a Cobra. What the f? Number 8. Kneeling two-handed chokeslam, the MOUNTIE. The MOUNTIE technically invented the chokeslam if we're being honest. But judging by how he did it, it makes sense why WWE wants you to forget that he was the originator. The CHOKESLAM has come a long way since that. I don't know how this is supposed to hurt you or why did he do it so many times in his career. My god, he was doing it a lot. If he at least applied the chokehold after slamming his opponent would have been nicer. But nope. Taker actually did use this move once, when he wrestled Hulk Hogan. Number 7. Cranium Crush. So let me get this straight. You're trying to convince me that this actually hurt that bad. Are you telling me that this is supposed to look like a legit wrestling finishing move? Did you just say that he won matches with this? Are you messing with me right now? Look, I could buy Khali's vice grip as a very dangerous move that it could possibly crush your skull. I mean, did you see his hands? I can buy that if I was 8. But Crush, with all due respect, that's not a serious submission move. You can't fool me, bro. A head massage maybe. Number 6. Atomic Noogie, Sergeant Slaughter. This is when you know wrestling is fake. He made people submit with a noogie. It's not a good sign when instead of buying this as a painful hold you're just sitting there watching and wondering what the fuck is he doing. His Cobra clutch was not beautifully executed, but it's mild better than what this is supposed to be. Plus, he's not doing it right either. If you're calling this a noogie, do it right. Thankfully though, he retired it shortly after he won the WWF title, and the whole wrestling industry healed ever since. Number 5. Real View, Naomi. Well, okay. Wow. She just hits you with her ass. What can I say? Like, I have no other comments to say about this. Number 4. HYPERDRIVE, Mojo Rawley. Mojo Rawley strikes me as a guy who's so obsessed with Ultimate Warrior and doesn't believe that wrestling has evolved past his time. Look, I'm not here to criticize his whole moveset, I just have a huge problem with his NXT finisher, the HYPERDRIVE. If I was ever a wrestler and I was fortunate enough to wrestle Mojo in 2014, I would respectfully decline the offer of a grown man jumping and hitting my face with his ass to finish the match. Not on my watch. I would tap out before that ever happened. It's not a personal thing, I'm just not into that kind of stuff. Fortunately though, this move didn't make it to the main roster when he was called up. Number 3. SAXTONATION, BYRON Saxton. BYRON Saxton, you're my favorite commentator. I always forget that Saxton used to wrestle for a while. It feels like a fever dream. But then I remember his finisher and realized why I chose to forget that he did. Holy moly, this move is something else. If there is any more awkward finishing move than this, then I seriously would like to know. It confused Dolph Ziggler for once as he shouted I don't even know what that was when BYRON performed this legendary maneuver in a tag match. While it might be one of the worst finishers in wrestling, it gained a huge fame online and I'm forever grateful for the memes. Number 2. Trip to the Bat Cave, BASTION BOOGER. I know, there's actually a worse finisher than this somehow, and it's much more humiliating. The trip to the Bat Cave, or how I would like to call it, the near view, is quite the deadly move. It looks hella sus, but it's actually a much worse experience if you try to kick out. So it's for the better to just lay there and hope that the referee counts fast. Then you should run towards the locker room and take a 30-minute shower, and the next day go see a therapist to recover mentally. Although the move is so stupid and all, I just like the level of enthusiasm that BASTION BOOGER shows before he drops his crotch on your face and just sit on you for a good 5 seconds. It's not sexy, but I like the effort. Number 1. Dress code, VITO. Do I really have to say something here? My mind is dirty and all, and I have few innuendos, but let's just keep this short. This was a stiff move, too stiff that I'm not surprised he finished off his opponent that quickly. God damn it. And that was that. Holy cow, that was all fun. If you had fun too, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching, I'm MH and I'll see you soon. Tschüss!